Yo everyone, what up? Welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and we're back in the apartment where we're currently housing the Swords of Fury Pinball machine. It's my first video of 2009. I'd like to welcome you to the new year. It's a softball video, it's easy. It's going to be part 4, which is memories of the Swords of Fury. I don't have too many memories of the games, admittingly, but again, I want to give the significance of why it's in my collection and why it's here to stay. Before that, like if you know my channel, it's customary that any type of memories, though short, will be smoked with a cigar. Just cut that. Again, this is the Perdomo Lot 23. I have a lot of them, that's why I'm smoking them lately in my videos. Again, same booze my brother got me. This is the same combination I smoked the last video of my 2018 year-end review video. If you haven't checked that, go ahead and do that. This is the Highland Park 12. And I have a few swigs of this. We have a party to go to later on, and I'm going to bring this, so it should be a hit. Alright, so let's light up. Let's talk about Swords of Fury. And again, the significance, what I remember about it, and why it's in my collection. Hope you guys had a great New Year. Ours was pretty tame. It was a house party. It was fun. People are really interested that never met me about the hobby. And wanted to come play, but we're too far away from my house. Not the best burn, but let's move forward. Cheers everyone to the new year. It's nice. Alright, so let's talk. I don't want to again make my videos too long. So behind me or beside me is the Swords of Fury Pinball machine. My memories about it and why it's significant is this. Similar to my Gottlieb Atlantis EM, I wanted a balanced collection. At first I wanted all DMDs. At first I wanted all newer games, or games that I only remember when I was a kid, which makes sense. But as my taste in pinball grows and the variety of play style and games that I guess I don't really remember when I was a kid but I really liked while playing in tournaments or watching online was Swords of Fury. Now, for disclosure, I never played Swords of Fury before I bought it. I went in blind. So that might sound crazy. Well, Steve, how's it your memory if you haven't played it before you bought it? Like, that's kind of risky, and they're not cheap, right? Well, over the years, since I've met my pinball guys and been exposed to more different type of games, this style, Williams, are usually pretty cool games. Not too deep, which is good for a beginner, but I love the theme. But what hooked me is the music. So I really started to like the game when Todd from TNT was saying that here's a game that's, a really good player's game, but more importantly, it's the soundtrack. Now, the big thing with me is soundtrack. So big things for me are themes. I'm a theme whore. And number 2 are music. And then just overall playing. Now, it probably should be the exact reverse, but I like the music in the game really hooks me. And that's why one day I want to get RoboWar. RoboWar I actually played for a good 5 minutes, but it was broken, and just to get a feel of the game. But the music in Swords of Fury is the reason I bought it. If the music was whack or whatever, I wouldn't have the game. That's straight. The music is that good. I think it's top 1 or 2 in pinball history, behind or matched to RoboWar, my opinion. But definitely top 5. And usually when I read online, people's top 5 list for sure. Swords of Fury, I would watch it often. I would play it on the virtual, like on PS4, on the virtual pin. I loved the game. I thought it was really cool. I know it's different playing real versus virtual, but I really liked the game. Callouts were cool. It was affordable for me. at this time, and also the music is just too banging. Now, as I grow my collection, I wanted that variety, like I just said. So if someone wanted someone maybe older than me or remembers it, or just likes maybe a pure scoring game or a pure fun game and competitive, maybe Swords of Fury is the way to go. It's a low scoring game. Actually, all my games are low scoring. Like Hobbit, getting over 2 million is huge. Turtles over 20 million is huge. Swords of Fury over 5 million is very difficult. I haven't broke that yet. Atlantis over, what is it, million or whatever, or like 10,000 or 1,000 is hard. So a lot of low scoring games. But again, I can't wait to work on this. This is next. Really want to make it shine. Really want to perfect it. I do have lighting to do, like I mentioned in my last videos, if I don't want to ramble. But this is why it's in the collection. It's a cool theme. It adds variety. It's Williams, so it's a trusted brand. It's a more respectable game. Like Turtles is like, oh great, it's more theme and more fun. Atlantis is again one of those games. Hobbit is mixed. A lot of people think it's boring or too long, or chopping wood. I don't think it at all. I actually love the game. All my games I like for certain reasons. Again, the memories that I have on this is just sitting. I remember even when I was showering or in the car or even at work, I would just listen to the soundtrack of Swords of Fury. That's how good it is personally. And just it got in my head, and I would just hum it. Like, or I would just hum it, or I would just sing it. And it really stuck with me, and that's why it's in my collection. A lot of new people to pinball that I'm introducing to don't understand the appeal. I explain to them, it's one of these games that you'd have to know. They think the music's kind of cool, but again, they don't know the overall appeal to pinball. So that's why I chose Swords of Fury. Again, this is a softball video. It's our first one of the year, so I want to start easy. Plus, it gives me an excuse to smoke, which is always, and drink, which is also fun. Not really any more memories to that. I'm not going to lie. Did I play in the arcade? No, not that I remember. There's only a few I did when I was a kid. Swords of Fury was not one of them. I'm looking forward to really just dolling it up. Drano did a good job already, but he did do a few things purposely. He wanted to get rid of it, and I bought it. So can't wait to do that to really improve on the game. Next video I'm going to have after this one. Again, the next couple of videos are softball or easy videos, or gameplay, which are always easy like these ones. I'm going to set you up and play Atlantis. That's going to be part 5. That's next week, and then the week after is going to be part 5 of Swords of Fury to finish off both video series. Again, I need these to do continuity. I know I didn't really speak much about this, but that's the truth. I don't have much, but I want to keep it tight and concise. The next few videos are going to be easy, finishing off these both series, like I said, unless something crazy comes up. Which I very much doubt, but you never know. I always say that, and then all of a sudden I have one on the back of the truck. But that was Swords of Fury. Any of you guys have any memories of the game or any questions, of course, please message in the description below. If you hadn't had a chance to subscribe, 2019 is going to be I don't know. I mean, I want to say very interesting. I say that every year. I guess life becomes interesting as the years grow. Again, my brother's passing last year, and Penny's. That really changed and altered our family for our lifetimes. And who knows what 2019 brings. I just want to have some fun, get these videos out of the way. Again, like I said before, I'm going to be doing a lot of game reviews. If you guys are new to the channel, or game reviews, like game room reviews as well, and hopefully picking up a game. If not, I'm going to be occupied doing a lot of things in the apartment and outside. So if you hadn't had a chance to subscribe, please do so. More coming. We're almost at that 500 mark, which is fun. I know we're still very low on the scale of YouTube channels, but I'm proud of every one of you, and I thank you for spending your time with me and just trying to get to know me better, my collection, and overall any information and fun you've had watching. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for checking out Top Tier. Again, we'll see you moving forward in the new year in 2019, and all the best to you and your families. Peace.